Ladies and gentlemen, still on Justice for Mohbad. This is the second part, continuation of the first that you listened to. If you've not listened to it, please go do listen. Go and do your listening. Go and listen to the first one so that you can be on the same page with us. A lady came out with what I call explosive bombshell. She narrated the journey so far, and it became glaring to everybody how diabolic, wicked, evil, and also how Mohbad's mother has always been about what she can get and gain. To her, the only thing that she holds close to her chest is the prophecy. Mohbad is going to be rich. He's going to take you guys out of poverty. He's going to bless the family. That's all that concerns her. The welfare of Mohbad is of no interest. According to this lady, Mohbad was sick as a result of the NDLEA issue, the clash, where the weapons that they held was used on Mohbad's head and another guy. But because Mohbad did not have protection on his head, the hair of the other guy, a dread that he did, protected his head, unlike Mohbad. Well, whilst Mohbad was being taken care of, and Mohbad was afraid to go to the Malian house because he had offended Naira Marley, accusing Naira Marley wrongly, after Wunmi had done a diabolic remote control on him. So whatever Wunmi tells Mohbad, that is what Mohbad will believe, and that is what Mohbad will repeat. Coupled with his mental health issue. Well, according to this lady, Mohbad's mother came. She said, ever since Mohbad, this and that, Mohbad has not given me this. I don't even have clothes. They said 100,000 naira was donated among themselves to give to her. Wunmi took her down to one of these used second-hand thrift market. They bought a lot of clothes for her. She brought it home. She started smiling. Let us file that aside. There are more troubling and shocking updates that you are going to hear for the first time. Do not forget to like and share this video. Like I said at the beginning of the other one, I said let it go viral. Like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Let's grow this channel much more than this. Tap on the subscribe button. Still on justice. Still on justice. Let's get right into this one. It is serious.
Okay, no problem. Let me not jump the story. Let me continue from how these things. After so Mohbad had to leave that night. He made sure his manager and SI, that SI, SI girl, they were the ones that came to bail him that night because he had show the next day in Dubai. So he left that morning, sorry, not night, morning, early in the morning. So he left. So they bailed him. I think he paid them, and they bailed him. And they told us not to say that they arrested him too, because of course he left that night. So basically there was no arrest. They didn't arrest him. So we were the ones that had to substitute for Mohbad. Then they left his car. So he had to leave, and they said he cannot carry his car.
Exactly. That is a good question.
His car slept in that cell. Even after they bailed us, his car was still in the cell for after a week before we now went to go and bail it out. Do you understand?
Now, somebody said, but Mohbad, but there was a video, Mohbad said it was the water they gave him that affected him. No. Mohbad Lori. Iboye affected psychologically. Oh.
They said, they called us, their Oga called us inside their office, and they told us that, do you know that the video we made has gone viral, that's why they did not release us, that if we did not make that video, we would have gone home last night. Now we can't go home, blah, blah. And they told us, they They said because, you know, they collected bribe for Mohbad to come outside. So because of the bribe we collected, they told us that we must not tell like say that Mohbad was arrested. And in all honesty, Mohbad was not arrested. He just followed. They just packed all of us to the cell, but they released him that night. It was we that wrote statement that were arrested. You understand? So we wrote our statement. Those NDLEA came. They said we should write what they want us to write. Like, if you don't write it, they will slap you. They will tell you, write what they want to write. It's what they will tell you.
Oh, my fear, Nigeria, yeah.
So we did everything they wanted because we saw that, because we just wanted to leave. We thought we were going to leave. You understand? That night, that morning, rather, we thought we were going to leave, but they did not. We still argue this thing. No. At the end of the day, okay, we're in the cell and we slept there one night first. Then the next day, one of my Shibomi friends came to the cell, and because I was close to her, so she came to meet me. She said, "Do you know what happened?" I said, "What happened?" She said, "A video surfaced, and Mohbad was saying, if any So it was just the 6 of us in the cell. We wrote our statement. Those NDLEA came. They said we should write what they want us to write. Okay, we're in the cell, and we slept there one night first. Then the next day, one of my Shibomi friends came to the cell, and because I was close to her, so she came to meet me. She said, "Do you know what happened?" I said, "What happened?" She said, "A video surfaced, and Mohbad was saying if anything happens to him, Naramali should be held accountable, responsible." You understand? We were surprised. All of us inside the cell were surprised. He said he has run mad. According to the girl, she said, Mohbad has run mad. He said, because in all honesty, we all know in Malian house that Mohbad and Naira does not even have one single issue. I'm not lying. I'm not saying because Mohbad is dead and Naira is alive. As at that time, I will tell you in all honesty that me and Naira said it's just good afternoon, sir. If I see him, I'm just like, good afternoon, sir. I just pass. I don't have any personal relationship with him. We don't converse like that. You understand? Even if sometimes we can just be playing game, everybody will be playing game together. Naira will just join us. You understand? But then it doesn't mean that I would say we're close or something. You understand? It was just okay. He knows me. I know him. Malian house. This person is Malian. Is Mohbad's friend. You understand? That was how we were living our lives then. So it was not like Naira wants to kill him. How? You know, still when they sell all of us, we just Mohbad that just left us here yesterday. How did it happen? Like, how did he run mad? Do you know that immediately? I am not lying to you, ma. Zeno started crying in the cell. My sister started crying. Me too, I was crying. Like 3 of us like that were crying. Then Shibomi was trying to tell Zeno it's okay because at that time she was Zeno's boyfriend. So she was petting her man. Everybody is confused. So those NDLEA people, they were now soft with us. They were very, very soft.
Ikú tó pa Mohbad, ikú àlè wà ńbẹ̀ lóòótọ́. No, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo common sense wa tá bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ now. Wọ́n ní kílódé tí Sam Larry tó ṣe ń na Mohbad kiri, ó ló jẹ́ òun ní 2 million. Mohbad tó sọ pé ó ra mọ́tò 20-something million. Kó tó kúrò lé Naira Marley. Ó wá jẹ́ ní 2 million. Ló ṣe fẹ́ pa. Ó jẹ́ ní 2 million. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa èmi ṣẹ́rí yàtọ̀ sí báwọn èèyàn ń rojọ́ èmi máa I'm a very deep thinker.
Wunmi, straight. I said hello. Wunmi, what's happening? She said, Domi. This was how she was sounding. Domi, they robbed me, oh. They lied on me. They say it's me that do Mohbad, oh. They say it's family. Everybody say it's me that is doing him, oh. Everybody say. I said, calm down. What's happening?
Which all of you watching me, you do it as well. Tẹ́ bá gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ná ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Tí ọmọ bíṣẹ́ kò bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín sìn, ẹ fàyè ní lára. Baba said it.
Okay, in the cell, I called Wunmi on the phone.
They close, they be pay. Ó ná ma ti travel lọ sí Kenya. Kí ló ń bá wa wọn gbé lọ sí Kenya? Kí ló ń bá wọn gbé lọ sí Kenya? Ó ná ma lọ sí Kenya ńgbà mí. Ó láwọn èèyàn ló máa pe òun bẹ́ẹ̀ pé Mohbad wà ní Kenya, Mohbad go ní dágbére fóun. Ẹ lọ tún fídíò yẹn gbọ́. Ẹ mà wọ́n bí àwọn ọmọ oríta tó máa ń gbowó oríta òun ni Sam Larry àwọn dirty jobs àwọn iṣẹ́ burúkú gbogbo Lẹ́kì yẹn ẹ mà wọ́n ẹ̀gbọ́n àdúgbò òun ni Sam Larry jẹ́ ní Lẹ́kì tó sọ pé kábíyèsí lè sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ dáadáa. Ẹ get any. Sam Larry máa ń bá wọn ṣe dirty job wọn ní Lekki ni. Orí támákì ló máa ń dúró sí bá beach àbí kí lè pe beach yẹn ní Lekki. Ibẹ̀ ló ti ń gbowó ta. Tẹ́ bá lè ń bí ẹ fẹ́ pààyàn àbẹ́ fẹ́ nàyàn ẹ pe Sam Larry.
Mohbad said they want to kill him. Mohbad is like he's having mental like we don't know what was happening. I said, calm down. She said, please, where are you? Please, where are you? Where are you? Where's my seat? I need you people. You know, it's just the four of us always together. So at that point, she needed her closest friends with her because she was alone and she did not have external people. You understand? So I said, okay, no problem. But they've not released us. I had to beg them for food. She said, okay, no problem. That when I told her that they might release us anytime soon, that she should just hold on. That don't worry, she should not say anything, she should not fight with anybody. She just did. She said, okay, please, you people should please come and save me, please. Mohbad has said it's me that this one, his family are against me, everybody's against me. I said, calm down. Okay. So we're still at the cell. They told us to hold that, is it that placard they used to hold that they will write criminal, kinikon,
She get nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Lady yẹn sọ pé ìgbà tóun pé ó láwọn family Mohbad sọ pé ọ̀nà òun lòun ṣe Mohbad.
So they brought, I think there was clothes in Mohbad's car that my C could wear. So those ones, they had something they could change to just me that they needed to go and bring from me. So after that day, the next day, okay, I think the next day they released us. That we spent, I think, 3 days or so, 3 days in the cell, 2.5 days or 3 days in the cell. So they released us. In fact, they were even like laughing with us later that, oh yeah, you people are very stubborn. It's you people that this one, that one. It was Naira that came from Europe where he was. He even tweeted, he said, please free my people. What did they do to you? Blah, blah, blah. Free them, free Zeno, free this, free that. You understand? Then now, okay, after the whole incident in the cell, when we now saw Naira, everybody shall calm down. They called us in the office. They said they were going to take us to court. You understand? So our lawyer that represented us was is it Pasuma? I don't know, all those Yoruba people that used to sing. Is he Wasiu Ayinde or one of those people? One of those big Yoruba musicians, those olden days. Those sets, all those them Pasuma set or something like that, I think. So that's her dad. So she was our lawyer. She represented us. So she came. She was one that was. She and Naira. They came. They were everything that they were asking us to do. We even had to go to rehab because we had to accept that those smoke was our own and everything they planted in our car was ours. They called us, they said we have to even come for rehab safe to even show you how these people framed us and made us look like fools and made us look like we're the one that actually did all the things that they did. So after they released us, I went to, me and my C, because of course we had to look for them. I went to look for Wunmi. We lodged at Calabar Kitchen Hotel. Only me and my C, we lodged at Calabar Kitchen, like somewhere close that we can, because they said they're not letting people access to Mohbad. So I was still waiting for my seat to get
Shegbo
in touch with maybe the mom or the dad or maybe anybody that was, because I think they said Darusha then was in the hospital. And then some people. So that day, Darusha and Wunmi fought at the hospital in the night. That's a day before we came out. A day before that day because Darusha was asking Wunmi for the phone of Mohbad.
Same phone. So they fought. Ashana fought with Darusha because of that phone.
So I think he wanted to slap her. And then there was a girl, her name is Bukola. That was Wunmi's best friend before I became Wunmi, before me and Wunmi started becoming friends, you understand? If you can remember, there's Prime Boy's ex-girlfriend. Her name is Bukola. That's the girl I'm talking about. So the Bukola now like stood between Darosha and Wunmi. So the slap landed on Bukola's face instead of Wumi's face. But the slap was intended to, it was Wunmi, Darosha wanted to slap, you understand? Because they both narrated the stuff to me when I asked, oh, what happened, you understand? So the whole slapping and the fight, all the fight that happened, like my mom now came, then I started having back and forth, up until, you know, everything. Wunmi now came to meet. That's the next day when we lodged at the Calabar kitchen. Wunmi came to meet me and my sis in the hotel. So this is where the stuff got tricky. I asked Wunmi, I said, Wunmi, what happened? How did my Mohbad suddenly say that Naira Marley wanted to kill him? What's happening? She now said, Domika, Naira Marley is a very evil person. No? Now, mind you, that's the first time she's telling me bad things about Naira Marley. Before, Wunmi would always tell me, Naira is such a good man. He's always praying. He's always reading Quran. All of a sudden, I'm hearing, he's a very bad man. He sent boys. Mohbad saw, like she and Mohbad, they saw guys carry guns. The two guys, they were wearing black, they carried gun and they were entering inside Malian's house. They want to come and kill Mohbad. And look at punish him, blah blah blah. And I said, that nobody now like caught them. He said no, that she was fixing her nails with the nail tech. That thank God. And I said, you were fixing your nails. That thank God did not shoot you. She said no, that she was inside her room fixing her nails. And I know Wunmi's and Mohbad's room is at the back. There's no how you can see the front of the house. You can see somebody coming inside the gates, like there's no how, there's no possible, except did you say that? You understand? But I don't suspect anything that period, that time, that minute she told me. My own was just like, oh my God, what was all this? Like, what was all these problems? What was like, oh God, man, Naira Marley is such a bad person. I started posting on my Instagram. Mohbad, don't worry, you will win, you will do this, you will do.
Sherry game of Martin Musomo ilori pe Naira Marley fẹ́ pa Mohbad.
Note, Mohbad said everybody wants to kill him aside from my C at Yahweh. That is my C and me. That is only both of us that don't want to kill him. So that gave us edge. That gave us edge. I know that okay, at least I could still be in, like I just wanted to just make sure that he's fine because of course, and Mohbad is always acting like I'm always it's always more or less like I'm his sister. He's always acting babyish around me. Domi, I'm not feeling fine. Domi, you understand? That's how we relate. Me too. If I'm sick or anything is doing me too, I'm gonna meet the person. That's how we used to relate, me and him. You understand? So we're fond of each other like that. We did not sleep. I swear. We're still telling her, calm down. You've not slept for how many days? Calm down. Rest, sleep. Like at least tomorrow is another day. You will freshen up tomorrow and continue live. She was like, no. She was me and my sister at the point we were scared. She was acting too paranoid. We're scared. We're not like scared that she was going to do anything to us. We're scared that are you sure something?
She was acting too paranoid.
I'm sure she's not going mad because she was acting like a mad woman that day. That was like the first time I actually saw her in her element. Do you understand? So I shall try calming her down. She said she wants to go and look for Mohbad, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, after the whole kata, Mohbad got, like, when he got better, he requested for, like, they released him, came to meet me and my son, came to meet us. So from there, we lodged in an apartment, and Wunmi too was with, like, Wunmi too, and, you know, at that point, and their own fight no used to last 2 months. Once they fight, before you know, the next day, 2 days, they are back, you understand? So all those things, but this minute, Mohbad is fine, ma. The next minute, Mohbad is acting like he's insane. The other minute again, Mohbad is fine. This is I'm saying. Anybody can come and say it, but I can tell you, ma, that Mohbad was not okay. He was not okay. These people were lying that there was nothing wrong with him. It's a lie, ma. Mohbad was not okay. He was not. So, after the whole thing, we noticed that this guy was acting too, like, paranoid, too, like, everything that he was doing was just wrong. It was just wrong. So, okay, we're in the apartment, and sometimes he will change it for Wunmi. He will tell Wunmi, you won't shame me, Kiniko, you are a bad person. You are not a good person. Kiniko. If I knew all these things those times, maybe I would have been recording. But seeing me now, I don't have anything in mind, anything bad against anybody. So I do not think that anything would happen. So at a point, I stopped posting like captions like that, throwing shades at Naira Marley, because you know why? I asked Wunmi, I told her, I said, since you people saw people carrying gun, let's go and report to police. Let's say it online. Let's do something. You understand? She was telling me, no. No. She was telling me, no. Mohbad do not like it. Oh. I said, okay. She was just like, don't worry. She knows what to do. She knows. I said, okay, no problem. We're just keeping quiet. Everything that Wunmi was doing, we're keeping quiet. But at that point, I was already suspecting that the fuck is all these things. And the nail tech, I asked her, I said, which nail tech did you use? She told me that it was nail tech that I personally, because you know, she's not this, she doesn't do all this hair, do nails, all these things. She doesn't do it. So because I'm almost every week I make my hair because of influencing that I was doing. She said I should please introduce her to my nail tech. So I told the guy, I still have that guy's number till now, like the guy's Snapchat till now. If I want to get his number, I can get his number for you. His name is Awa. I think Nails Messiah. Yes, that's his Nails by Messiah. That's his Snapchat name, ma. I asked her, I said, who was making your nails? She did not know the reason why I asked that question. But me, in my mind, I already know why I asked the question. You understand? Because the stories were becoming too much. I asked Wunmi another time that what happened to Mohbad. Wunmi told me that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLEU. That was what made him run mad. The story is becoming too much. You were not with us in NDLEA. So why NDLEA? Why carry gun? Why can't we go and shout? Tell everybody that Naira Marley sent them to carry gun and come and kill him. Why are we keeping quiet? What's all these things? I was questioning her. She was getting annoyed. Anytime I mention anything, she'll be angry with me. Yeah, I don't want to fight, so I have to mind my business. Night, I called Awa that she come and make my nails for me. So that day, I don't want to make my nails, but I just wanted to ask. It's not like at that point, I wasn't. It's not like I was doubting, expecting the guy to just tell me, like, in total. You understand? When this guy came, he was fixing my nails. I said, what happened now? What happened? Did you follow them and run when the people carry gun and come? He said, gun. That what gun? What am I talking about? On phone, that Wunmi was making her nails. That they call her on the phone. That have you seen what Mohbad is doing online? You with everybody online. She didn't see any guy carry gun. People carrying guns to come and shoot in Malian's house. So people will not have mind and enter inside. So even if people sent people to come and kill Mohbad, they will not carry and enter like that, like Mumu in the hot afternoon, where everybody was, and enter and come and say you want to kill somebody. Is it possible? So that guy, I said, but Wunmi told me that. So he said, the guy says, it's a lie, yo. There's nothing like that, oh. That Mohbad, the guy, and I asked the guy that, what happened? He said, him, Mohbad, and Wunmi were inside the room. He was making notes for Mohbad. They were even playing. Two of them were laughing. I mean, Mohbad and Wunmi. They played, finished. Mohbad now carried the smoke that was there. The name of the smoke that he was smoking was Colorado. He picked up the smoke. He smoked the smoke. And after smoking like 2 puffs, he dropped it and went outside. Them, they were still fixing nails, doing their normal thing. They didn't know that outside that he went was to go and make that video. There was no fight between Naira Marley and Mohbad. There was no issue between Naira Marley and Mohbad. They did not even have one single beef. The way those two men respect each other, if you see them talking, if you see them addressing each other, you will know that they are men that respect each other so much. So how did they fight? How did the carry gun, go and shoot, go and kill? How did it suddenly come up? In my mind, I was like, God. And I called myself. I told myself, I said, see what happened, dude. Like, why did Wunmi lie to us? My sister, I should just keep quiet. I should not say anything. So that it will not be as if it's me that carry my out and put it where it not concern me. I said, okay, no problem. I thanked the hour. I told him, I said, thank you very much. He left. Ma, the next 2 days to meet me, Wunmi told me that I should please do something for her. That Naira Marley will call me because they've gone to go and report to Naira Marley that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLE. That so if Naira Marley called me, I should tell Naira Marley that I saw when they were giving him water in NDLE to drink, poisoned. That his Mohbad had told her that they gave him poison. That I said, in my mind, I was like, God. And I called myself. I told myself, I said, see what happened. Like, why did Wunmi lie to us? My sister, I should just keep quiet. I should not say anything. So that it will not be as if it's me that carry my out and put it where it no concern me. I said, okay, no problem. I thanked the hour. I told him, I said, thank you very much. And he left. Ma, the next 2 days, Wunmi came to meet me. Wunmi told me that I should please do something for her. That he will call me because they've gone to go and report to Naira Marley that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLE. That so if Naira Marley called me, I should tell Naira Marley that I saw when they were giving him water in NDLE to drink, poisoned. That his Mohbad had told her that they gave him poison. That I said, I should say that I saw where they gave him poison. Me? I was still trying to tell her that, Wunmi, I don't understand. She said, no. Domi, I beg, just do this one for me, Jare. What's there now? Should be they give him poison. It's just that I said they give him poison. Life, I don't know what's happening. I've never been in this kind of situation before. So I was still trying. So I went to go and meet my friend, Papaya, Yai. All of us were staying together and still set of me and the Papaya were like still one of our friends. I went to meet her. I told her that Wunmi wants me to lie. That please, what does she think? I mean, I cannot do that kind of thing. No. The poison wood. Were you there? Did you see any poison? I said the water that Mohbad drank. Now me finish am now. I even told Wunmi. I said the water that Mohbad, that is me that drank it. It's me that finished it. So how did they poison him? You were not in the cell with us. You did not come to the station with us. How did you know they poisoned this guy? That night, he said, good evening. Do you know who is talking? I said, yes, Naira. Good evening, sir. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, please, I want to ask you a question. Please, just be honest with me. I said, okay, sir. He said, please, did you see anybody give poison to Mohbad in anything to Mohbad in NDLE office? I said, no, sir. I wanted to, like, when he said it, I said, okay. I said, sir, he drank bottled water, but the bottled water, I collected it and finished it for him. He said, okay, so that means you did not see anybody poison him or anybody do anything. I said, no, there was nothing like that. He said, thank you very much. That's what I just want to confirm so that I will know who and who to fight for what is wrong with Mohbad. Now, when I asked Wunmi what happened to Mohbad, she told me that they shot him, like they wanted to come and shoot him. That's why he fly fence. Now, she's flying another story saying they poisoned him in Mohbad house. They poisoned him in NDLE. That's why he wants to he went to say he's Naira Marley. You understand now? Like different stories. So, but if something happened for real, Shebi, you just come. If they ask you, there's no how you're going to be lying this one, lying that one. Like, you just say this truth. You understand? You're going to see like, oh, this is what happened. Everybody will believe. Everybody will know that. You will stand on one truth. We shall said this, shall said that. I have asked the new guy. The new guy said there was nothing like that. I asked. She said Bode was there. I asked the Bode. I have that Bode's number. Ma, because Bode was like all these Ikorodu boys that they will bring to come and be what do you call it? To come and be working for. So he's under Mohbad. He's a very small boy. He was under Mohbad. You understand? There's nothing that Wunmi did not used to do to that boy. That boy really hates Wunmi. And everything that went on, every details. There are some details that I know that if that boy is talk now, Wunmi's life will. You understand? That boy is the only person that is one of the persons that I know that. The truth of what happened. I asked this boy, I said, did you see? He said, no, there was nobody that carried gun. It's a lie, that Wunmi is lying. I said, okay. I asked Adura. Adura told me that there's nothing like that. That's how many people already? 3 people that said they've not seen anybody carry gun. So am I a fool that you are telling me that kind of lie? Me, I'm not going online to go and be shading the innocent man that did not even do anything. Himself is confused, looking for what happened to Mohbad. That is body like that is coming to say that they are in my front. This man was asking Mohbad, did we have issue? Did we fight? Why are you now saying I want to kill you? Mohbad was begging. We're in the apartment, ma, for almost 3 months. Mohbad will be telling us in the apartment, Moti Naira, I swear to God on my life, Moti Naira. They will go and beg. They went to Seka to go and beg him. Darusha was there. Adura was there. They went to go and beg together at Seka. Naramali posted the video online just to let people know that they are not fighting. No. People said it's a lie that it's a lie. It's a lie that they have threatened Mohbad, that they have finished. Mohbad is begging himself. He's going about begging Naramali. But that thing keeps disturbing him. He's paranoid, thinking that everybody around him wants to kill him because he's not mentally okay, ma. Naramali that no, I did not see anybody carry gun. Sorry, I did not see anybody give him poison or anything. Wunmi, before you know it, Wunmi came to my house like 10 minutes later. Domi, I'm disappointed in you. Mohbad is disappointed in you. Instead of you to tell Naramali that you saw when they were giving him poison. You know, I was. I didn't come to them as a friend. But on the other hand, my conscience was cleared because it was just like those NDLA, they did a lot of things to us. They beat us up, they did this, they did that. But they are also human beings. They have children. They have families. I will now come and spoil their reputation or spoil their life because of lie. I will still be affecting me that God, I lied on these people. Okay, the stuff was getting too bad for Mohbad. Like it was too much. He had done that. He did another video again, telling everybody. And again, ma, if you go back to that first video, let me tell you. Let me explain one thing to you. If you go back to the first video that Mohbad ever made, that if anything happened to you, he told those touts there that I did Idado, I did my estate right now, I did Idado. If anything happened to me, I did Idado. Those guys told him, shut up, Jare, now Sapa, you did which one be say you did Idado? You can go back to the video, ma. Mohbad was acting too like he was going insane. So no problem. After Wunmi came to my house and said she's disappointed in me. Mohbad now, because she saw that I gave Wunmi distance, I wasn't really. Mohbad now told my sis to come and tell me that it's only Wunmi that is fighting with me, or that him is not fighting with me, or that she come and meet them in the apartment that they are in. So my sis came to carry me that night. I came to meet them. Mohbad was telling me that his head is paining him. So at that time, we now called his dad now came and carried him and my sis and one other guy, Ayo. They took him to Arrow. To go and, because they said, oh, it was not okay in the head, blah, blah. So they took him to Arrow to go and do the hair, to go and do, I don't know what they do there. They said it's a psychiatric home. So they took him there at Abeokuta or so.
Gbogbo àṣírí kọ̀kọ̀ ẹ àtúnṣe gbangba ìtorí kà ní ẹ ṣé gbogbo eléyìí tá ń gbọ́ yìí àní kò tá àṣà nànú. But there is more to what we are hearing. Ìwọ wá sọ pé evidence. Ṣé gbọ́?
No. Okay, that was before. Okay, before they took him to the Arrow. Okay, I had not started giving her distance then. She came to meet me in my house. She was in my house throughout. So one night she just woke up. She said, Domi, I won't go meet Naramali. I won't go confess. I said, confess with you. I won't go make him help us. I need him to help us. He has to help. Hey. Because she did not talk to Mohbad for 2 days, Mohbad's phone was off. She could not get through to Mohbad. They've taken him to Arrow. They want to kill him there. They want to do this. So, Wunmi, calm down. He is with his father. His father cannot kill him. Now him born pikin, Wunmi, calm the fuck down.
Bàbá ẹ fẹ́ pa. Ìwọ de gangan ló fẹ́ pa. Ìwọ ni ikú tó sùn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ìwọ ni ikú tó ń bá.
Go to Naramali's place. If you want to follow me, follow me. If not, please just leave me alone. But in my head, I'm like, but you see Naramali carry gun, who want kill Mohbad? And you will say you want to go and meet him for help? What are you saying? We got to Naira Marley's room that night. I shall follow that reluctantly. Got to his room. It was only Naira Marley that was there. Wunmi knelt down. Ma, I knelt down. I'm not a Yoruba girl, but I follow her and kneel down, begging Naira Marley, please forgive Mohbad. He's sorry. I'm sure that the video that he posted, we don't know why he posted the video. I can't look and say, but you told me he was gone. It was this. What's happening? We're sorry for the video. We're sorry. We are kidding. Mohbad is not okay. He's not in his right senses. Please help us. Blah, blah, blah.
Sister Moyo Babek.
Night, like the third night, I guess, she was able to talk to him on, they were chatting, and Mohbad was like, Wunmi, please leave me alone. I don't want you in my life. You want to destroy my life. Then they started shipping for each other. She was throwing curses at him. He was throwing curses back. Yeah, my badge. There's nothing that in this life that you will never make it. She was abusing him back. He was a family, blah, blah, blah. He said he's no more interested again. She said, be that, Kinikon. They were just
Sherry, ìgbà tó mú débi tó ti lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀. Ó message yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. Ó send message sí pé kó fi òun sílẹ̀, òun ò fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ó bá sọ̀rọ̀. After 3 days, tí ò rí bá sọ̀rọ̀. She eventually got in touch with him on the phone. They were now cursing each other. Ìyẹn ní òun ò ṣe mọ́ kó máa lọ.
Changing the words back and forth, back and forth. She was not like, his family has want to destroy everything. She has to go and meet Naira. Okay, that was the night she went to meet Naira Marley. She told me that, Dominica, let's go. I told her that night, I said, hold on, let Mohbad come back from this arrow so that we will sit down and talk to him first. And you understand? She could not, just for her to wait 2 days or so, Mohbad would come back. She couldn't wait. I said, okay, no problem. We walked to Naira's place. We sat down. God, like, I will not lie to you. I told Naira, I said, excuse me, sir, can I talk? He said, okay, go ahead. I said, I called him, I was the one that recorded the NDLEA Kimi, of which everybody knows already that I was the one that did it, you understand? So I told him, I said, please, sir, is there possibility that because of that gun that they hit on his head, is it possible that something like maybe because of that gun, is it possible that it's the gun that affected him? That I know that Mohbad does not have issues with you. If he had issues with you, he would have told us. So please, is it possible? The man now said yes. But him is not going to just conclude because he's not a doctor, but that he should call a doctor. He called the doctor immediately. The doctor is in UK. He called the doctor immediately and put the phone on loudspeaker. Me and Wunmi were there. It was only the 3 of us in the room. Naira was holding his phone, like 3 phones on his hand. I am very, very sure that this man was recording.
Are you in shock or not? Well, I want you to get ready for the final part of this session. We are having more. This is going to stretch, and I hope today we'll be able to finish it all up. It's a serious issue. It gets, the intrigues, it gets interesting. The complexity of it as we proceed. What are we trying to establish here? Wunmi and certain group of people plotted to dismiss or delete or erase Mohbad from this world, and also to capture Mohbad, to be in control, to harvest from where she did not sow. And a lot of complex issue joined together, many things. You get to know more of it. Wunmi and this group of people already had sinister purposes. There are 2 things that Wunmi needed to finish. Well, you get to hear more of it. What she even did to this lady, you will get to understand this secret society, demonic, diabolic activities, and many more. Let us get to the third part of this particular session, like I said, and we will be talking more. It is serious.